Hi, welcome back to another video, guys. Well, it's quite evident what this video will be all about. If you feel the need, please do leave a like on our video for more content like this.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Well, in today's video, I actually combined two corresponding episodes to get one ultimate one. Definitely this will be interesting. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button for more. Let's get straight into this video. Vamika challenges Krisha to snatch Dev from her later. Vamika takes Dev away from Krisha. Scene 1. Dev and Krisha are sitting together. Dev says, "I have to give you a gift as we have consummated our marriage." He gifts her a gold ring. Krisha smiles and wears it. She tries to take it off, but it's stuck. Dev says, "We will have to cut your finger now." Krisha says, "What?" "No, I will try to lose weight now." Dev laughs at her and says, "I will do something." Jaya thinks this Krisha is always with Dev. Virender says, "Krisha will save our family from you." Jaya says, "Nobody can save your family from me. Krisha is Dev's weakness, so I am thinking to separate her from him first." Dev brings oil and applies to her finger. He takes out the ring from her and says, "I will get it resized, then you can wear it." Krisha says, "I will go, and you need to get ready for office." Dev pulls her back and says, "Let's go." They leave from there. Virender tells Jaya that she can do anything you want, but God has sent Krisha to protect Dev. Jaya says she is a good person, so she can't fight me much. She will lose to me. Vamika comes to the mandir and says, "I will snatch Dev from her." She calls herself your loyalist, but she has used such cheap decorations for the mandir. "I will change it." She throws away Krisha's decorations. The servant says Krisha decorated it. Vamika slaps him and says, "I am a princess here, so I will decorate it, get lost." She turns to see Meenakshi coming there, so she says, "Sorry, Mummy G, I am not like that." Meenakshi hugs her and says, "You are a perfect daughter-in-law for me. Just make me a grandmother soon after you marry Arav. We will rule this palace then. I like your new avatar, you are perfect." Latika brings breakfast for Jaya, but she says, "I am going to have breakfast with Krisha and Dev. I will show her fake tears to show my concern for her." Latika says, "But they are still sleeping?" Jaya says, "What? Till now?" Latika says Dev and Krisha were awake till late at night and Dev gave a ring to her. Jaya says Krisha doesn't deserve diamonds as she is from a middle-class background. "I will snatch everything from her." Scene 2. Meenakshi talks to Vamika and says, "You are nice." Vamika says Dev is a king, so why did you people get him married to a middle-class girl? Meenakshi says it's a long story. Their marriage was short-term, but they fell in love. They are hooked to each other now. Dev left his throne for Krisha. Vamika says Krisha was okay with that. Meenakshi says Krisha doesn't know that Dev has stopped everyone from sharing that information with her. Vamika gets an idea and smirks. Krisha comes to Vamika and sees her putting her awards with Dev SS. She asks, "What is she doing?" Vamika says, "I am looking at all the awards that this royal family achieved and putting my own here. If you have achieved anything in life, then you can hang it here." Krisha puts her marriage photo there and says, "This is my biggest achievement." She puts Vamika's awards with Arav's and says, "That's your right place." Vamika glares at her. Krisha says, "You shouldn't try to snatch someone's place." Vamika says, "So you think that I want to snatch Dev from you?" Krisha says, "I know that for sure." Vamika says, "Then you should know that you can't compete with a princess like me." Krisha says, "I don't need to compete for something that I already own." Vamika says, "You are boastful of this marriage, but it was an accident." Krisha says this marriage is based on love only. Vamika laughs and says, "As a royal, I will get what I want, and I want Dev. I will get him at any cost." Krisha laughs and says, "You can try, but your ego will break down soon." Vamika says, "I will destroy your misunderstanding soon." Meenakshi comes there and says I have bought a dress for Vamika. Krisha says Meenakshi knows you well. Meenakshi leaves. Vamika tells Krisha that she will see her in Dev's arms soon and I will break your confidence soon. Krisha looks on. Scene 3. Krisha wakes up to find Vamika attacking her with a sword. She tries to protect herself and says don't you dare attack my Mangal Sutra. Krisha takes a sword and fights with her. It all turns out to be Krisha's dream. She says no, I won't let Vamika succeed. Vamika tells Jaya that Dev will be mine soon. Jaya says it won't be that easy to separate them. We will need to try different strategies. Krisha sees Dev sleeping and says there must be a way that he becomes a king but still be with me. Dev wakes up and says, let me sleep. Krisha says tomorrow is an important day. Dev says yes, I have a client meeting. Krisha winces in pain. Dev checks her feet and finds cuts there. Krisha recalls walking on the glass and says I mistakenly stepped on glass pieces. Dev applies balm on her wounds and asks if she is feeling pain. Krisha says no one can come between us. Dev tells Krisha that he remembers tomorrow is their marriage anniversary. Jaya tells Vamika that she has to make Krisha believe that you are close to Dev and you have to make Dev believe that you are not at all interested in him. Vamika says then Krisha will act like a possessive, jealous wife. Tomorrow is their anniversary, so I will start working on my plan from today only. Vamika brings a bouquet for Dev and Krisha. She says I won't be here tomorrow, so I am wishing you both anniversary today. Krisha hugs her. Vamika whispers to her that she can celebrate till she can. Vamika says I have a meeting, so I have to leave the city today. Jaya asks if Arav is going. Meenakshi says he has been vomiting since morning. Vamika recalls giving him medicine for vomiting. Jaya tells Vamika that I can't let you go alone, it's our duty to protect you. I can't ask Dev to go with her as it's his anniversary. Krisha says I understand that Dev has duties for this family, so he can go with her. Dev says I will be back before our anniversary time, we will cut the cake together. He leaves from there. Krisha thinks I know this is Vamika's plot, but I trust Dev's love. Scene 4. Vamika gets ready for Dev. Krisha comes there. Vamika says you are so loud and cheap. Krisha says you can try to destroy our anniversary function, but you won't be able to. Vamika says I won't allow Dev to come back, so you will celebrate the anniversary alone. Krisha says you can try anything you want, but love would win and he will be back to me in time. Vamika says you will lose this time. Dev and Vamika are driving. Dev says it's good that the conference ended soon, so we will be back before my anniversary time with Krisha. Dev finds a man lying on the ground and goes to check on him, but another man takes his car away. Dev says how will I reach to Krisha now? Vamika smirks. Krisha is cooking for Dev and says I am sure he will be back soon. Dev and Vamika are stranded on the road. Dev sees his phone doesn't have a network. Vamika says I forgot my phone in the car. She thinks no one can leave from here easily. She trips, but Dev holds her. Krisha is waiting for Dev and recalls his promise that he will be back as soon as the moon is out. Jaya comes there and asks if Dev is now back. Krisha says I am sure he will be back soon. She goes to pray to God for her love. Precap, Krisha says, Vamika is unlucky because I have Scooty and she gone out. Jaya says, from tonight your whole life will be in darkness, Krisha. Krisha says, tonight you will celebrate our marriage anniversary with me, no matter how may put.